Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back. A lot has happened here on site the last couple days. First off, the weather yesterday was the best day that we've had in probably the last 9 months. I think the last time we saw 70 degrees was sometime back in like October, and yesterday it was like 76, so it was gorgeous. The thing is, we didn't even work. Now, you saw in the last couple videos, you know, we've been working on putting up exterior steel, and we got the back two walls done. We actually were able to run the back end wall, the back side wall. You can see it here in the video, and all that steel was up, and it really gave our customer a good idea as to what his building was going to look like, and it wasn't the look he wanted. Now, that's not normally what you want your customer to call you and tell you that they're not that happy with the color. Now, as a contractor, you should always make sure that you do your best to educate a customer. I probably could have done better, maybe getting bigger samples, but the samples that I had, you know, they were real steel, they were the real color. I did what I thought was the best to help educate my client on what his building would look like. He's seen some of our work in the past. This color scheme in particular, he knew what it would look like big picture, but it's not always the same as what you think it's going to be in real life when it shows up on your property. Because the thing with steel that a lot of people don't understand is that the shine of the steel, the way the sun hits it, the way it faces in relation to the sun, north, south, east, west, all those things can change what a steel building is going to look like, and it might not always look exactly like you expect it to look. So long story short, over the weekend, the decision was made to not go any further with the current color scheme, and what we were going to do is change up all of the what I'm calling the mocha tan, which is like that light brown color, and we were going to go with a burnished slate. So we put the burnished slate on the roof, thankfully, which means we don't have to redo the roof. But all of the soffit, all the fascia, all of our trims around windows, that was going to change to burnished slate. And we were going to also, as you can see, take the wainscot back off and put burnished slate wainscot in. Well, that was yesterday. Today, that's a new day, and my customer, on the way to pick up all those brand new trims, my supplier, Metal Sales, you know, they hooked me up, they helped me out by getting a turnaround on all those trims in less than 24 hours so that I could go pick them up first thing this morning and be to site while the guys tore everything off that we were going to replace, and we could keep going. Well, now they kind of think, you know what, in general, we don't want the red. We think that the reds just don't work for what we want. It doesn't really match this red perfectly. So what does that mean for us? That means all this steel's coming off. It means there won't be any red on this building. We're now going to do burnished slate with white. I think that's the goal. That is the current goal. That could change tomorrow. But I think the big takeaway is, you know, as a contractor, you're out here doing a job. The end result is you want to make money. But sometimes you have to go through these types of hardships, and sometimes you're going to have to maybe not do what you want to do. In this case, I want to work. Yesterday was gorgeous. We wanted to be out here working, getting stuff done. The weather's been crappy. But hopefully through this little bit of a, you know, struggle, not only are we going to end up building an even better looking building that fits this property better, but hopefully our client is even more happy than they would have been if we would have just kept, you know, trudging through and putting up the building like we planned, like we contracted, and like we said we were going to do. Because that's the easy route. That's the easy contractor way is, hey, that's what the contract says. That's what we're going to do. We're here to make money and do this. I don't know. It's going to be tough, but I'm excited because I think I am going to love the new color scheme. And I know the current color scheme looks good, but I think it's going to look even better. So definitely stay tuned and follow this along because I think it's going to be pretty cool, guys. What we got to do now is start tearing stuff off and I guess redoing it all. But that's okay. It's going to be perfect.